Hello, friends. I am wearing my uniform today.
Yes.
Got my merch, my hat, my shirt. You should get one too.
Imagine how good he looked when he worked at Mickey D's or what other fast food restaurant did you? Excuse me, sir, can I take your order?
Or at UPS in my brown suit and shorts.
What can brown do for you?
Ooh.
I know what it's done to me.
Anyways, where are we? Oh,
yeah.
We have a beer. We have a video. This beer is, we should have had this when we watched the Hives.
Oh, definitely.
This is a Heist Brewery beer, and it's called Hive Lives.
Yes. And it's, is it a pale ale?
It's a, thank you for reminding me of my job. It's a hazy pale ale with honey.
And with this, we're going to have a little kind of celebration video because tomorrow I get to go see BANDMAID. It's sold out before he got his tickets.
What you gonna do? I'll live vicariously.
And we could not get the approval to do the video interview, but we tried. So next time we try, hopefully they'll keep on remembering us, and next time we'll be able to get in there. But
you
today,
know what?
What?
You should do something. You should film part of their show and shout out their names, and if they turn and look at you, you got your own personalized video.
There you go, my own personalized video. But I don't like. But anyway,
or
but this will be blooming. That's what we're gonna do. BANDMAID blooming. So we'll be right back.
Yes.
Misa, I have a beer.
Oh, she'll respond.
Oh yeah,
get that all on video. Mm-hmm. I'll put it up here.
Gonna have to. This is for you.
All right, so we got Hive Lives.
Yes.
I wanted to say Hive Lives, but that doesn't rhyme.
No. And then if you look, there's like this weird little hot beekeeper on it. Kind of creepy looking.
Yeah,
dude.
it's cool, and he's got the honey.
Yeah, he's got the little fogger thingy going on. The bee fog thing.
I don't know what you call the thing covered in honey. The honey stick?
It's definitely a honey stick.
Hit them with the honey stick.
I'm gonna get my honey stick out. All right. Ooh, this has got a lot of movement inside. Woohoo!
And that head is pretty frothy. Doesn't want to go away.
Yeah, nice. Holds up nice. Kind of dense, but not overly like a marshmallow. It's more like a foam.
It's fizzy.
Yes, it has a lot of activity in it. Nice color, little hazy pale ale. Not an IPA.
Smells great.
Ooh.
Slight citrusy.
Ooh, yeah, all kinds of citrusy notes in that.
So this is made with citra hops?
Is it?
I think.
That
it's got
smells about right.
Does not say. Maybe who knows?
But smells awesome. Has a good little kind of like light lemony notes to it. Citrusy, but leaning toward lemon. Don't really pick up much of the honey, but it could be just that it's kind of hidden in there until you get a sip.
There is a faint sweetness.
Yes, sweetness on the back end.
There it goes.
Smells yummy. Let's go. Ooh. That is a very different flavor profile.
It does have a bit of a lemony flavor to it, right?
It's when you get not like one of those ones now where they do almost like a lemon zinger with honey in it, but like one of the old school lemon teas. Kind of that flavor profile to it.
Yeah, you're right. A bit of a tea flavor.
Yeah. Really good.
It's very light. And
If it's dry hopped and it gives it that herby flavor. I wonder how they did it. Very interesting.
I like this.
So,
well,
you do get that sweet honey notes though.
You want to watch BANDMAID while we
Yes, I
contemplate
do.
this beer? All right.
Yes, I do. All right. So, BANDMAID blooming. So this is one we've had in our playlist for quite a while. So kind of pumped for it. Let's go. This one hits hard, but the bass line is, again, freaking ridiculous.
I like the drums.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things that's kind of just become old hat now. It's just like the drum beat, the whole rhythm section of this group is just ridiculous. Yeah. Even rhythm guitar, like Miku's very good at holding a good rhythm, and it just pops in. The way they layer the guitars in, bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
And then backing vocals, the harmonies, awesome. But I just love the Misa. Just all that out, all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous. Jesus. They're ridiculous. Like, the more songs you hear, the more stuff they pull out of their rear ends. It's just like, all right, so I get she's done tapping plenty of times before, right. But the way they're layering in each instrument with the vocal coming in, so it's like just the timing on it is stupid. Like, to be able to do that live, that clean, is really difficult. Because it's one guitar drops out, the other one pops in, the bass line comes up front, and then the drum fill comes up, and it's like, they're
definitely a live band.
Yes. They're built for it.
It'll be interesting to see what it's.
Well, it'll be
interesting for you.
I'm very pumped. Oh my god, it's so good. He's so good. Holy crap.
Wow. So, my favorite thing about that song was the two of them singing together. I always love it when they harmonize.
Seaki and
that's
Miko.
the whole song.
Yeah. And that's pretty much like they're always coming in and out and layering the vocals, and then when they hit the full harmonizing, especially that middle section, the bridge, wow. Their voices fit almost too well together. It's like they're singing with a harmonizer on, but it's not. You can hear it when it's live.
I always in my head place them more metal than alternative, but they really do have. I mean, they kind of go. The guitar solo is definitely very metal.
Yeah.
But the way they blend their instruments, everything's very balanced. The guitar wasn't out in front. It was, and I like it better that way because you can pay attention to whatever part you want to.
That's it.
And it's not being shoved down, in your face. So.
Yeah, I think that's what I started liking more about them than anything is there's always egos in groups, right?
Right.
So the guitar player usually wants to be at the front, or the vocalist. Sometimes you have a Tommy Lee that likes to have the drum set come up front over top of the lead singer.
Spinning the sticks.
Spinning sticks. But then you have this group, and you're like, I can hear every individual member very, very well, and you're like, I mean, are they just that nice to each other? Is the producer like, no, this is the way it's going to be? But when you see them live, it's the same way. It's nice and balanced.
They are so tight musically as a band. So they've got to like each other if they're hanging out together.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely, this is not a little side project where they just, hang out on occasion, but this is, the way they are as a unit is kind of like the best I've seen. And that's kind of going to paying homage to Rush, those three were really tight, and other groups kind of from that older genre, I guess, of rock. Okay. But if you listen, you can actually pull out I was listening, there's a couple of their songs now because I've been trying to get ready for the live show, and there are certain songs that almost makes me think of old Guns N' Roses and Velvet Revolver-esque,
really?
Rhythm-wise, Slash's rhythms or Izzy Stradlin's rhythms, and then you would get into other stuff that's more like Foo Fighters, and then you get into other stuff that's AC/DC-esque, and you're like, damn, wide range of influence.
Yeah.
Huge. Anyway, let's get back to our beer. So Heist Brewing's Hive Fives. Hive Lives. Yes. Whatever the hell it is. It's really good.
I like it to rhyme. Mm-hmm. It makes it taste
So I'm wondering if it has the little thing right there. Is that supposed to be a cursive 5?
Oh, you're right. It's an F.
Hive Fives.
The professor can't read.
It's also 5.5% alcohol.
Oh, God.
High fives.
Now I get
5.5. But it's actually really, really good. So I'm not a huge... I like pale ales, but I like more the European pale ales style more than I like a lot of the stuff I've been getting from the U.S. Been let down a couple times. But this one's kind of leaning a little bit different. It's not trying to be someone else's style of pale ale. It's them doing their own thing with the honey and the citrus in it. So, what are you thinking?
Well, since you made that comment about tea, I just keep tasting that every sip.
You're like, huh.
But really what stands out is kind of the lemony, very slight, and you get, I don't know, I wouldn't identify any flavor in this as honey, but the lemon sort of has a sweet edge.
I think it's like, when you have honey and you have that aftertaste that lingers, I get a little bit of that, but not much, not impressively.
So I don't like IPAs. You just take off the I. Give me a pale ale.
Yep.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I would give this a 3.8.
3.8. Wow. Yes. So I was kicking around kind of in that 3.6 range, thinking that's probably pretty fair, but on any day I could probably rate it a little bit higher. I'm just saying the honey portion of it, I'd like to be a little bit more forward, just based off what you're expecting when you drink it.
And the stick of honey.
Yeah, a little honey stick. That's all. I think if it had a little touch of that, real raw honey flavor in it, I think it would be something to
Yeah, I can see that.
really write home about. But I mean, I would give this to all my friends. This will be in my fridge. This is an awesome one.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
that's so good. But
whoa, we have some things to mention.
oh yeah, we do. Sorry,
We have
I fell asleep
these
for a
people
second.
right here. For a minute, I was like, let's just end the show. It's over.
Yeah,
We
that's
got
it.
some things to say.
Yeah.
BEVANA, they will ship beer to
Yes.
you. You got a 10% off discount if you go down the description here.
Off this beer in particular too. They actually ship Heist Brewing, so
Okay.
that's a big one. And then besides that, we also have down in the description a link to the video we just watched, BANDMAID Blooming.
Okay.
And then you'll have a link to Heist Brewery. So make sure you go to both of those. That's the reason why we do the show. And then we have, I think there'll be something popping up on here somewhere. Maybe over in this direction, I believe.
On me?
Yeah, in that area. There should be like a little picture of like a shirt, a hat, a hoodie,
All right.
and they're ours. Yeah.
Get them.
So make sure you guys grab yourself one. Other than that,
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Make sure you guys tell your friends and subscribe and hit that little reminder button so you get notifications
Right.
when we are posting new stuff. All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. We'll see you on the next one.